Say what's happening, man. It's your boy RG4 tapping in, you know what I'm saying? Chop in the building. You did, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, man, to tap in with a real when the nigga go live, you feel me? But yeah, man, this week 7 right here, man. We came off a big win versus the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check that video out and get a chance. We balled out. Just finished up practice, week 7 practice. Make sure y'all check that video out. I also upped the difficulties from pro to all pro, you know, cause soon as as long as the season go along, you know the grind get tougher and tougher. So I was like, why not just up it, one more, as I'm still getting the feel for it. But I did notice though when I upped the difficulty though, got to get a little bit more hands on with it. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, you gotta grind. It's a grind. You know what I'm saying? We week 7, it's gonna get tougher. Yeah, bro, we 4-2 right now. You did, so we finna tap in, man. Let's go ahead and get this poppin'. It's a away game too. It's a away game. Let's go ahead and get the enhance. Carrying away. Let's see what we got here right quick. We're gonna go with the 2010, you know what I'm saying, classic away jerseys. We're gonna go throwback again this week, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see who we got. The X Factors is AJ Green, man. Hey, you seen what Ramsey did to you. You feel me? So you already know I'm finna turn up. I ain't worried about him. Let's see what's up. Better route running, catching on cross routes. Catching on streets. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can go across the middle and catching it good and go deep, huh, AJ? Alright. For sure. But you know me, I always give up a damn touchdown every game. To be real. Oh, man. So that's just me, though. Y'all see them pictures in the background, man. I've been balling, you hear me? But I think last game I got a dope picture. I gotta save it though. Well, I already saved it, but I gotta, post that bit. That was that pick 6. Well, did I get? Yeah, pick 6 right there. Against the Panthers, we lost that game though. So.
Get out of my way. It's the coach. This is the 2019 season on EA Sports.
Like
coming
said,
up,
man,
bruising runner Leonard Fournette, fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
We don't up it.
I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, there's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
Okay, Didi. Ooh, that boy scored 2 last week. Okay, Didi. Okay, Didi. I know Didi had that bit turned up. Okay. Okay. I see you, Jit. Alright, let's get it, y'all boys.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. Pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now, second and 4 from the 31. Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. To throw here, Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On second down, here's Mixon. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it.
I'm talking about straight up. Take off on them boys. Okay, so I noticed, though.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do?
Oh, dang, what the hell? Oh,
Green brings it in.
Man, that's my
fault. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Damn, that's my fault.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Hey, the football fan, I appreciate you, bro. I'm going to start back as soon as this stream over, dog. I'm just now seeing it. But I got you, though, player. I appreciate
the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running set.
I'm going to definitely tap in with you.
Dalton now to pass. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down. They like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play? Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And Bullock will put this one through.
Hey, yo, football fan, who your team is, bro?
It's 3-0. So he gets an early chance to redeem himself, and he's able to put that one through.
I noticed when I upped the difference.
So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
It was a good pickup.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers
I want to guard AJ Green.
First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They doing everything in their power, dog, to not let me guard AJ.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And he's going to have the hook up to Ross.
I want to guard AJ.
Stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jet sweep. Boyd with it.
I want to guard AJ.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Back to Mixon on 1st down.
Got him.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Dalton able to hit Ross. That's complete.
Come on, man.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Good sack.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen, he's the one to get it, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
For a rookie 1st rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They toss to Mixon.
Oh, I'm tripping.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room
hey,
to
man,
find
big
to
facts,
get upfield.
man, big facts. Who your team is?
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Gets it to his running back.
Good tackle, Jack. Let's go.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think it might be like a small little delay in the comments, but
understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Randy Bullock.
Oh, my favorite team, the Jaguars.
From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
Man.
Bullock's kick is good.
I'm a Jaguar. Who your team is?
Here in this battle of field goals, it's 6-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there.
So I see we ain't really score that much.
Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter, as the offense starts out 1st and 10.
Up it a little bit. The season's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be a grind for sure. I want to guard. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for.
First and 10.
This is what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Let's go. Let's go.
He's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Okay, I rock with the Rams, bro. Nothing against the Rams. Y'all got my boy Ramsey out there.
Because he had 2 interceptions
Let's
a
go.
week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well.
I like that.
Understanding where receivers are and positioning.
Give me that.
I mean, just watching him
Yo,
work with
AJ, AJ Green been running from me the whole game.
Catching the ball when he has a chance.
He always lining up on the other side. I'll take that. Let me say this clip right quick. All right, I'm back
out there.
I'm back.
And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show
Yo, I rock. You know, I got nothing against the Rams. Yo, shout out to the Rams, man. Shout out to them LA Rams.
So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this
I've been waiting to guard
do.
AJ Green the whole game. See, he lining up on the other side of the field, man. Trash.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
Trash, look at that.
Drive.
Andy Dalton, look, he don't know who to throw it to.
It's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, AJ Green, that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10
he in the
from the
slot.
25.
See, man, they trying to put him on. I mean, I understand the mismatch.
On the delay, it's Mixon. And that didn't
play,
fool
Miles.
anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
Look,
that didn't happen in this case.
Yo, bring AJ Green back over here. I want AJ Green. I want y'all top receiver.
Got his man.
I want y'all top receiver,
Gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Come on, defense.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
No, sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Hey, man, for sure. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you for subscribing, bro. For real, I appreciate it, man.
With what they're doing,
just check out the video later when you get a chance, man. I'm going to make sure I sub to your channel, too, as soon as it's over.
Quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
There we go.
Again on 2nd down. This one's complete. That catch good
for sure, man. I appreciate you.
3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Got a man. It's complete.
Oh, man.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Dalton dumps it off to Mixon. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
That boy shook me, man.
Finally taken down at the 15. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We need to slow down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Slow it down.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Slow it down.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get the ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10.
Good play.
DJ Hayden right there on the coverage.
Good play.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Good play. Oops. What we doing? Okay.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. And Bullock will put this one through. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon.
Come on, offense. Make something shake, man. Come on now.
Well, thanks to their punter, this defense has been set up in a really nice spot with the offense pinned back against their own end zone.
Ooh. Let's go, y'all boys. What we doing? Let's go, y'all boys. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing?
Fullback.
Let's go.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll get this out wide to Boyd.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Well, just like you said, they've got the lead. Don't do anything silly. Run the football, and that's what they did.
They would have liked to have created a little more room for their punter, but he'll take what they gave him, and he'll go out there now and try and get the ball off and help his defense.
Closer and closer, man.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
And pull away.
Fielded just inside the 30.
Damn, I should have just cut.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
Like he a running back.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down.
Let's go offense.
Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You got a young quarterback.
You know what? Hold up 1 second, man. How can I, let me see something, bro. I want to guard A.J. Green, bro. So he the #1 receiver, so why is he lined up on that side, bro? They don't want me to guard him for... Alright, hold on. They don't want me on A.J. Let's do this right quick. Let's see if this works. Let's see if I can get my matchup that I'm looking for.
You know, maybe that's just an example of a
play on the
growing
other
pain
side
for
of the
him.
field.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
On 2nd down now, Mixon breaks through the contact. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now Joe Mixon. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throw from Dalton, taken in by Eifert. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green.
Man, bro.
Take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Okay.
A.J. Green.
Okay, AJ.
So we're in the 3rd quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
You know what?
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
How the fuck they gonna do that, bro?
Give me that X3.
A draw play for Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Mixon. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd and 7, Dalton finding Green complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
let's go.
He looked like one of those guys.
Let's go. Oh, that's some BS, man.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but was brought down after a huge return there. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
BS. Come on, dog.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again.
Right, come on, y'all.
These guys
boys,
had to punt their last possession, and that's
sense.
become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Going nowhere.
There's not a whole lot of margin for error for this defense right now. Trailing in the 4th, they need a stop. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Dalton's pass complete to Green. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From midfield here, Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know I'm not giving up credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is, but he eats up ground, and he usually goes up and gets it.
Here's Ryan Allen now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Yeah, this is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over. There's not a whole lot of margin for error for this defense right now. Trailing in the 4th, they need a stop.
Them boys is tweezed in.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly did, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On 1st down, Mixon, and an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. A shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time.
I want to go out there and tote the rock, man. Look, buddy, he ain't doing it. Man.
There's not a whole lot of margin for error for this defense right now. Trailing in the fourth, they need a stop. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mixon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll run here with Mixon. And another run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Appreciate y'all for turning
So for
in,
Cincinnati, they pick up win number 4 on the campaign as they emerge victorious here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.
We're going to be determined. So,
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our